नमस्कार फ्रेंड, आप सभी का एक बार फिर से स्वागत है। वेलकम बैक फ्रेंड्स। ऑल इंडिया बैंक पेंशनर एंड रिटायरीज कॉन्फेडरेशन AIBPRC ने एक सर्कुलर 15 जुलाई 23 को जारी किया है और सब्जेक्ट है कंसोलिडेशन ऑफ रिट प्रोसीडिंग्स इन वन हाई कोर्ट एट द प्रेयर ऑफ IBA इन रिलेशन टू नॉन कंप्यूटेशन ऑफ ए स्पेशल अलाउंस फॉर द कैलकुलेशन ऑफ पेंशन एंड ग्रेच्युटी. Members have already known by this time that Indian Bank Association submitted an application before the Supreme Court to consolidate all the writ proceedings in one high court to avoid multiplicity of the proceedings and conflicting judgments. It was further submitted that the first writ petition on the same issue was filed before Delhi High Court. The Supreme Court permitted to implead all the writ petitioners in various high courts so that they are put on notice about the transfer of all such petitions to Delhi High Court. We convey our serious disappointment and dismay over the above noted development on the following grounds. First, this order is for writ petition pending at various high courts and not for the writ appeals. So the Kerala High Court may hear the appeal unless IBA submits a prayer to the said High Court not to hear the appeal until the consolidated writ petitions are heard in Delhi High Court. There is a strong possibility that IBA will prefer to submit such an application and the appeal is unlikely to be heard by the Kerala High Court. Second, the practice of consolidation in the above manner robs for petitioners to have access to justice. Possibility of conflicting judgments should not be a proper reason to consolidate the cases because the Supreme Court will also lose the opportunity of knowing the wisdom of the honorable judge of different high courts. Even if conflicting judgments come from the different high courts, the banks would have made appeals against the same to the divisional bench of High Court and finally to Supreme Court. Third point, the Supreme Court could have allowed the writs to continue and could have ordered consolidation of appeals before the Delhi High Court. Though it is also not an ideal situation, it was still a better option than consolidation of the petition at the writ stage itself. A large number of retirees have suffered adversely because of non-computation of a special allowance in calculation of pension and gratuity. Our organization attaches topmost importance to the issue. Members are well aware of fact that in our current agitation process, both in the first phase and also in the proposed letter phases, we have and we will be addressing memorandum to Union Finance Minister, the Secretary Finance Department, Government of India and Chairman IBA on various issues which includes inter alia this issue of the non-computation of a special allowance for the purpose of calculation of superannuation benefits. We are also keeping strict watch over the developments which are taking place in the judicial process. The organization promises to fight for the cause with best wishes. रिगार्ड्स श्री प्रताप सरकार. फ्रेंड्स, इस लेटर का मैं लिंक आपको दूंगा या डिस्क्रिप्शन में मैं लेटर पेस्ट करूंगा ताकि आप इसे ठीक से पढ़ सकें. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स. नमस्कार.